Hey Virgo, this month there are so many changes to your energy. Make sure you are pushing yourself, particularly, well, you don't have to, do what you want, but you have an opportunity to really go for it when it comes to your career or your reputation or how you see out there. Really, it's the end of Jupiter in Gemini, and for you, if you push yourself, there may be something that you've been working towards that you can pull off before the 8th of June. So what is it you want? Where are you going to go? Have you worked towards something and there's a final missing piece? I am cheering you on and encouraging you to go for it. Now, there is a phenomena this month called the luckiest day of the year when the Sun and Jupiter meet. And that is the day when you want to put out your manifestations, your desires. If there's something you want to throw out there in the world, you want to launch a new website or a new community, or you want to have a meeting with a group of people, whatever it is, you are very connected on that day. So I'm just going to add that in now because I want you to work towards it and really think what it is when you kind of put yourself out there. And there's also a moment on the 8th when Mercury is conjunct Jupiter. So we have your ruler and Jupiter meeting. And again, that is about the final piece. And hopefully expect a massive reward for stuff you've already worked towards. And this is it, the crescendo of an opportunity. So don't put it off if there's something that you want to get going. Now, Venus, the planet of love and abundance, is also shifting signs on June the 6th, and it's good for you. Makes you feel frisky, makes you want to go on an adventure. It's the perfect time to go on a trip with a lover or someone you adore, and you're stretching yourself. You might decide you want to study something, you want to do something radical where you're just pushing yourself to the next level, and it thrills you and it excites you. You'll also be meeting quite interesting people who are really true to themselves, and you're inspired by the fact that they are being honest and true to themselves, and it encourages you to go, guess what? I don't care what people think. I am going to throw off this cloak of being good, and I'm going to do exactly what I want for a while, and I'm going to explore, and I'm going to push myself to my limits. And when you do, there's a whole host of luck to that. On the same day that Mercury conjuncts Jupiter on the 8th, Mercury is shifting signs, and it's putting you in that position for the rest of the month, actually, and also the year, with Jupiter going into Cancer, of you wanting to explore and putting yourself in the center of a group. Whether it's online or whether it's a literal group, you have great good fortune networking. It is the best year of many, many years for you to manifest and to create your reality and to feel that you're a very important part of the whole, which you are. You are a beacon for your desires when Jupiter goes into Cancer. And the reason I'm telling you this, other than the fact that it's a big planetary shift, is it's really important that you use it consciously and you consciously go, right, amazing. I believe that I've got great good fortune for the next year, at least, and I'm going to draw to me something extraordinary, and I'm a manifesting machine. You know, what I think I call into being. And if you have that attitude, that belief, that trust, and you know that you deserve it, and you know that it is possible, it's limitless what you can achieve with Jupiter in Cancer. So really pay attention. Now, the full moon in Sagittarius, and that's trine Mars, is making you really think about your home and family, wanting to get cozy, wanting to be there. If there's anything wrong connected to your home and family, you may be a little bit more argumentative than usual. Try and use some of that physical energy in doing something physical, like decorating, moving things around. You know, when we even change our room around, like we move the sofa or the bed, amazing things happen. It creates a shift in our consciousness. It's not just a physical shift. It's not just a matter of the room looks different. It turns the energy for us and empowers us to see the world differently. Try it. See what you can do there. And you will be amazed by what happens. Again, this month is all about adventure with Mercury sextile Venus on the 11th. You are being invited to explore. And you might even go on a trip with a group of people or go and do a group event. You might go to a concert, you might go to a workshop or a retreat. A retreat's, in fact, are very well aspected. You'll be very happy. And then Mars is entering your sign on the 17th. Oh, yes, you are filled with energy and power, and your batteries are totally recharged. You potentially felt a bit meh over the past few weeks when before Mars moved into your sign. You might be like, I can't quite get myself together. You maybe have been falling into daydreams, but now you've got your physical strength back. You feel powerful from June the 17th. So again, use that. With Mars in your sign, sextile Jupiter, get out and about, mingle, network, strut your stuff, show yourself, put your ideas online, do something. And actually, if you want to hold a workshop or you want to do something live, it should get a very, very good response. So if that's a dream of yours and you haven't done it yet, just do it. Or if you already do it some more. And people will really love you. Okay, the Sun is square Saturn and Neptune. So you're trying to find your power, and you might be sensitive to group dynamics. If you feel powerless or you feel that someone's taking too much control, you may have a reaction to that. But I wouldn't worry about it, because on the 24th, with the Sun conjunct Jupiter, as I was saying, luckiest day of the year, that should all be resolved. And there's a lot of change around that time, because the new moon in Cancer is conjunct Jupiter too. So, my goodness, you have to, I highly recommend that you manifest on that new moon. It's extraordinary what you can achieve. You should feel yourself lighting up, and it's almost like you could put your hand out and touch the future and draw it towards you. You know, visualize it like that. Do something that kind of, you just know that you're creating your future, you know, and write it down. Do a little ritual, a little something, light a candle, visualize your future. Actually, probably if you go on my Instagram around that time, I'll do a manifesting power script for that new moon at Michele Knight. But whatever you do, whether you do what I suggest or you've got your own ideas of how you manifest, definitely do it. It's also sextiling Mars in your sign. So you are fired up and ready to go. Now, Mercury enters Leo at the end of the month, and it makes you a little bit more dreamy, but super intuitive. Trust your intuition. Write your dreams down. Pay attention, not to what's being said or the practicalities, but to the secret level, your intuitive level, and what that is telling you. You're bound to have very deep conversations, very intimate conversations towards the end of the month. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
I like to class a reading as an oasis for the soul, time out where we can really spoil ourselves.
When someone comes online, I'm already there. Their energy straight away goes whoosh, and the messages start.
We need happiness in our lives, we need joy, we need love, and these things shouldn't be so elusive. They should come to us as our birthright, and I want people to have that, to give them the ability to go directly to their dreams.
This work is incredible, it's joyful, it means so much that I'm able to give that gift to somebody.
I'll be looking at the obstacles in your life, but also the opportunities. I'd like to be the person that's going to straighten your crown for you.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them and gives some validations. So it was a psychic reading.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.